off at all. Here we go, the Texans and the Jets, and away we go. Hutchinson lets it go over his head. 10. Collins is on the move. Singletary the call, and wrapped up. He's something to have to contend with. Second down, 8. Blocked by Fant. Stroud on the move, and he's got his receiver. It's 1st and 10. Outside it goes quickly for Woods. Oh, Cartman 12. Stroud to the air. Tunsil the block, and underneath they go. Caught here by Hutchinson. Oh, they come with the blitz, and he dumps it off. Great pressure applied by... And deep back, they've got the rookie, Xavier Gibson. With the from his 9 after the punt, 1st and 10. With runner Dalvin Cook. An opening drive touchdown to start a game in 18 games. Second down, 9. Cook. Outside, Wilson. He looks into the nickel. And he'll go for a first down catch in the backfield. Here they come. Chasing him was Cashman. Now on the side, they got toe-to-toe. And that Brees Hall has not been in yet. Second down, 4. Cook with a block. And the catch downfield. Hall is in. First time, 1st and 10. And pulling with the block right there was Becton. Here comes Brees Hall.
But that was Ward that came up and made the hit before the first down marker.
1st and 10. Hall, delayed call. And then... Here comes Anderson. And there goes the ball. It's caught by the running back, Hall. Conklin is on the move. Becton with the block. Here they come up the middle, and down he goes. It was a team, and especially the defense, and Morstead will try to pin him in. Desmond King back there, and a Texans. 1st and 10. Fake to Singletary. Stroud. Dieter with the block, and he's got his receiver, Hutchinson, with a flag.
Pass interference. Offense, number 19.
Watch his left arm at the top of the route. He extends it. As soon as you extend it in the
1st and 20, and looking into 4 in the secondary. The draw play, Singletary whacked as he goes. It's 2nd down and 20. It's Singletary. Got a nice block inside from Dieter. And then Carter and others jump on it.
Throw a screen for 54-yard touchdown. Get a little dump there. That was nice.
3rd and 4. With a nice backpedal run
to set up that manageable 3rd down.
Stroud to the air. Almost picked off.
He's sitting in the middle. As soon as Stroud comes back to throw to his left, he falls off the inside.
Completion to the tight end, Jordan. 2nd down, 10. Singletary again.
Losing him in this game would be a big loss.
3rd down, 6. Getting him there, Bryce Huff.
And by Fant going to the inside, then coming back out, applied that pressure quickly.
Johnson to punt, backpedaling to the 14, Gibson. He's a rookie, and he weaves his way with a nice return. All the back. 1st and 10. Wilson the fake, play action, and off to the side he goes. This is where he can be so effective. Nice move to get free. Hall takes it in. Brought down by Christian Harris. Another tackle for him. It's a swerving go and a flag.
Number 77.
Tackle.
Hall in the backfield. 1st and 20, and outside it goes Gibson.
5 on the day.
They need the 37. 2nd down, 17. Heavy hit. It's Hall, the running back. Cashman's got it.
Best position possible to have success and get points.
The heavy stuff isn't coming down for a while. They've gotten through 1 quarter here in the Meadowlands on CBS. Wilson has been perfect so far, throwing heavily pressured here. Zach Wilson
challenging the ruling on the field of an incomplete pass.
There was definitely understand why the challenge took place, but not enough to overturn it.
Morstead to King. He'll get it at the 12. Desmond King on the move, got by Bowden, finds a crack.
A great throw by Zach Wilson, and an amazing try by the Jets to complete that catch. It was much closer.
Down in 18 yards to go. The running back is Pearson. He gets the call, and Redwell, 21. The Texans need the 43. Grunbawali was in as the running back. Stroud with plenty of distance. Incomplete. Ricochet.
Illegal contact. Defense.
the back. 1st and 10, and Dameon Pierce. Somebody moved.
Steady type of rain, you have no choice but to deal with the moisture.
Here's on the draw play, 2nd down.
This time the ball will be a little bit more moisture than the previous snap.
Into the nickel, 3rd down and 12 for Stroud. Tunsil the block and going deep, and for Brown. 3rd punt in 3 possessions. Looking up into that rain is Gibson. 26. Redwell knocked out of them. Went to Garrett Wilson. Rookie of the year offensively last year. Cook held by
with an errant throw.
Dalvin Cook. Boy, not much there. 3rd down, 7. Wilson 6 of 7 through the air. Blocked by Mitchell underneath the Conklin. Jet sweep. They get the 1st down. And Garrett Wilson is in 10. Lazard on the move. It goes off to Hall, and he's wide open, and Cashman can't get him. It's a 1st down. Jets have it 1st down and 10. And this is Breece Hall. Been stopping yards per carry. 2nd down and 15. 8 of 9 Wilson. Underneath he goes.
The field goal.
3rd down, 15. Mitchell pushes him out. Hall gets the call.
Ineligible player downfield. Offense number 66. The penalty is declined. It's 4th down.
The wind, negligible. The back is Desmond King. Oh, it's going to land beautifully. And each team is punted. A good Morstead punt. Maroons him at the 2. It's 1st and 10. Singletary.
Trying to get away from their own goal line.
Singletary the punt. 2nd down and 8. Back with the 3rd and 3 for C.J. Stroud. Tunsil blocked in time for the young rookie quarterback. And incomplete looking for Brown. The cover and run. So the defense does their job, and Gibson's going to have a chance as he fair catches this ball at the 45. They had the good punt. The defense holds them to a 3 and out. The punt now brings them to the 45 and a 1st and.
Once getting into scoring position, they haven't been able to finish it off.
2nd down and 8. That was Bowden back there with Wilson. Good time. Heavy pressure, incomplete.
Some contact there, and I know that they were looking for a DPI. You look at those 6 games, even the last one they won against the Giants, not scoring a lot of points.
Morstead, bobbled. Amen. Passing yards, and you saw a reason why that rain. Singletary 1st and 10. Gang tackle, Gardner and others with their talented rookie. 2nd down, 5. Here comes the pressure from Williams. The flag you saw, and
Holding. Offense number 63. The penalty is half the distance to the goal. Still 2nd down.
Down and 10 for Stroud. Singletary cutting in. Slowed down there by Grunbawali is the backhill release, and they're going to go outside. And Woods, the veteran.
Kevin, he comes up with the ball.
Ooh. It's amazing what these receivers can do, isn't how they
is. Well, in the field position game right now is going to the Jets.
Cameron Johnston will punt. They got Gibson back there at the 43. He'll dance a bit. Dalvin Cook the back. 1st and 10. Cook the call. He was a teammate at one time when D'Amico Ryans was playing. 2nd 9. Heavy pressure, the wobbly pass, and the opponents 22 of the last 23 3rd downs. Here's a 3rd and 9. Wilson short right there after the catch. Held on. Grabbed in the play by Ward and Perriman. They're going to rule it incomplete. Yeah. Here's the punt. It comes from Morstead, 5th in a row. And King will fair catch it at the 9.
Right, catching it inside the 5, and they were lucky to get the ball back.
Singletary on 1st and 10 finds a gap. Brown, the tight end, and wide receiver. Tunsil the block at the left tackle. Down low, it's caught by the Bengals. Win on Monday night in Jacksonville. Puts them to 500. 7-5 Indy today. Singletary on 2nd and 3.
They realize, hey, we may get in scoring position here before the half.
Stroud. Here comes the pressure. Down he goes. Stroud, after that timeout, 6 of 11 through the air. 2nd and 19, and almost intercepted.
I understand why D'Amico Ryans didn't call the timeout, because he didn't want to leave the Jets too much time and in the field position, those things, knowing that the Jets had the 2 times. But why didn't Robert Saleh call a timeout? I know I would have favored using a timeout if you're the Jets.
3rd and 19, and Singletary and Giants combined for 15 first half punts. We're going to push that here. Flag has been thrown on the punt, which dies at about the 19.
Go up and you try and catch it, you muff it, and
Illegal formation. Defense covering the snapper in a punt formation. The penalty is declined. First down.
6 punts by the Texans. 5 punts by the Jets. The rain has not let up. 11 drives, 11 punts. And you see our halftime score. With no Tank Dell, no Dalton Schultz, 2 important players on their offense. This time with the Jets. 1st and 10, 25. Fake to Hall, some misdirection, and they go. His 12th reception of the season. 2nd down and 3. Becked in the block outside. Garrett Wilson has the first down. 1st down and 10. Bowden, the fullback, with a block. And downfield, it's caught by Wilson.
considering the condition.
Wilson now is 12 of 18. He's in 15 from the Texans 43. Wilson pressured on the move after him is Hughes. And down he goes as he is with the 2nd down and 12. Incomplete. 3rd down and 12. They need the 28. Here they come. You called it. He gets away from Grenard. Buys some time. And the throw. Caught. Wilson on the move.
He's a dangerous throw, especially in these conditions. But Wilson able to come up with it. Getting down inside near the 15.
Haul the back. 1st and 10. Underneath they go. That's going to be a touchdown.
Tight ends clearing it out on the front side. Then it's your check down. You're looking upfield. You're trying to push it up the field to your tight ends, but then you have that drag route underneath. You catch them in.
It is a 1st and 10. Stroud on the move and chased here by Jefferson, chased by Franklin Meyer. Pierce is the back. And the call ran into his own blocker Dieter. And then
one thing though is trying to come back and get a win here today.
3rd down and 8, and from behind he's sacked. Cameron Johnston will punt for the Texans. Through the rain it goes downfield, and Gibson the fair catch. See, makes you hungry. 1st and 10. Off to Cook. Boy, plays these Bottemaker screen wide. Beckton block. From behind he gets away. And it's incomplete. They're throwing to Ruckert. Oh, he got it. But that was a he sure did.
He got his arm underneath it. It popped up in the air and he rolled over. Good concentration.
Nice grab by Ruckert. Picks up 11.
As Texans are defensively. Now instead of 3rd and manageable, it's going to be 3rd and long.
False start.
Wilson. What a catch. And grabs one again right there. And that was a tough one with the coverage of Jimmy Ward. Through the air to Ruckert. 24 to Conklin. The 2 tight ends. Breece Hall, 1st and 10. And come in. Cook is in the tent. 2nd down 10. Good time. Here was Anderson on the rush.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense number 51.
10. Oh. Round selection. The 3rd running back. He gets the call right here.
Been around this team in training camp with that show and
going low. Wilson. 3rd down and 1. Underneath. Garrett Wilson hurdles a defender on the play. Petrie. Gibson waited nicely for the block from Conklin. Touchdown. Checks.
Going to see this collapses down, so there's no outside presence. Now all of a sudden you have 2 blockers and 2 defenders.
6 of 13 for 28 yards. Block outside. Fance. Benjamin Forrest. Stroud has the most passing yards in the NFL coming into week 14. And it's not.
And of course the rain hasn't helped it either.
3rd down and 6. They were going for Cameron Johnston to punt. Weeks with the long snap. Gibson is back, and he'll go for the fair catch at the 2nd half by the Jets. And it's Hall diving on 1st down. Offensive lineman in 2nd down and 6. They come off the edge. He takes advantage with Conklin, who is met by peak tight ends today. 1st and 10. Dumped off to Hall. Screen pass, looking for blocking. Dances his way. In the 1st and 10, Cook with the block. There goes the scrambling Wilson, another first down. Fumbles the ball, it's loose. And it looks like the Houston Texans have gotten it.
Anderson makes him step up. King isn't able to get it done. You can see the ball comes loose before he hits to the ground. Position for the Texans.
Texans have had 4 3-and-outs the last 5 drives. To the air, Stroud, and he's got his receiver, and that is Beck. Today, Mechie on the move. Stroud with the 1st and 10. He'll get it out now to his tight end, Brevin Jordan. Room to roam, and inside. Singletary the back, 1st and goal. Stroud, shovel pass. It's in down and goal. Stroud, here comes Huff. On the move, Quinton Williams. Oh, and it's a wobbly throw, and it's incomplete, and there goes the flag.
Back line, and Stroud just puts it up. Adams not being aware of where the ball is. Easy call for the officials.
End zone. Here was the roughing by Williams. Well after the play, but they called and they took the penalty in the end zone.
Because it was a foul by the deep defense on the last play, there will be 1 on-time down.
Goal. Singletary the back, the call, Bowden the block, and a touchdown for the Texans. Crossing the 50. Amendola missing the extra point. The back. With the 1st and 10. It is Cook. And a nice block out there by Ruckers. With a 2nd down and 4, it's Dalvin Cook. Down 3rd. Blocked by Turner. They get the 1st down. Hall is in, 1st and 10. The fake and play action by Wilson, and Hall on the move. Into the secondary. Wilson on the move. The other Wilson with the handoff. Hall, big block out there. Conklin. With the 1st and 10, here comes Grenard. Down.
And got a guy behind the defense and got the touchdown.
Turner the block at the right tackle. Wilson, 2nd and 20, and he's got him. Inside the 10.
Said over and over again, this ball nearly was tipped. It nearly was intercepted. And then all of a sudden, it's defender's fingertips by inches.
It's 1st and goal. Wilson. 2nd down and goal. Blocked by Hall to the end zone and incomplete. It's 3rd and goal. And caught for the touchdown.
Coverage defender, the linebacker stays inside. Hall just coming out of the backfield. There was no pick, there was no run.
Singletary on 1st and 10. Stuffed at the line. 77 passing yards for Stroud. 2nd down and 10. He goes underneath.
Ability to stop the Jets here in the 2nd half.
3rd and 3, and it's dropped. Stroud, Tunsil the block, and incomplete over Brown.
Well, and I think if you're the Jets right now, you just want to get a field goal, make this a 3-possession game.
Ooh, from behind.
The contact that was there beforehand, that's why it wasn't thrown.
2nd down, 17, low throw. Got 300-yard passing quarterback in 16 games. 3rd and 11, going deep and incomplete. 1-yard try to extend the lead, and he is good. Jeff Elbrook is the man in charge. 1st and 10, Stroud. On the move and chased here by John Franklin Myers and gets it away, and it was hauled in by Singletary.
To extend this play, and
Ruling on the field is an incomplete pass.
they must have gotten a call from.
Good call. It wasn't
There
incomplete.
it is.
They're the best offense in the NFL. 2nd and 10. Crossing pattern here. Pick out of Stanford. Let's watch it again. Quinton Williams got him there in the head. Bawali is at his side. Mills. Here they come up the middle with Jefferson. And chased by Johnson. And with Davis Mills, the quarterback. And incomplete. Up 1 of 11. Brees Hall takes it in.
But that was just an effort play trying to pick up the first down.
Second down 9, and Hall.
Holding. Offense number 10.
Now you're losing more guys today. Looks like Stroud's going to head to the locker room.
Second and 19. Some hesitation here on the run.
It hasn't been a factor considering how much they were calling for today.
55-yard field goal is perfect in the wake of Deshaun Watson. First down and 10. Bills to the air, and the hesitation. They say together they're really a show. Second down and 10 underneath here.
An aggressive way of communicating, so people always think we're fighting.
Third down and 6, heavy pressure.
But Quincy putting together an impressive season.
Fourth down and 9 for the Texans. Knocked away. And 10 from the 25, taking over on downs. Wilson, and that's the fullback jumping in there. Gosh, what a find he's been. Second down and 7. Abanikanda is getting the call and brought down.
Each other.
Colts aren't losing. Here's a 44-yard field goal, and he got it to go. Over for Stroud, who is in concussion protocol.
Yardage, that is, just in those 3 receivers, and then also with Stroud, he's going to have to try and get.
Second down and 1. Mills to Agunbowale. And he'll spin his way for the first. What a second half for the New York Jets. Bonus coverage coming up. It's the Browns and Jaguars. You'll get a good chunk of that fourth quarter coming your way. Wilson in the second half was 18 of 21 for 209 and 2 touchdowns. What was somewhat of a turbulent week around the Jets, with him getting the call back after being a starter and benched after a couple games. He comes back and starts today. So the Texans, as of now, fall out, and in the hunt, they remain in the AFC playoff picture.
Well, we see Cleveland is losing. Cincinnati already lost. Indianapolis already lost. I mean, it's going to come down to the wire, and they've got several division games still to take place, 2 against Tennessee and 1 against Indianapolis. So still a lot ahead for the Texans, but a very disappointing performance here today, and exciting one for Zach Wilson, getting another opportunity to be the starting quarterback and coming up with his best day of the